Hello and welcome to UMAi Charcuterie. Today we're going to be demonstrating how to make a capicola using UMAi Dry. Now, capicola is an Italian cold cut popular in the US. Some of the names for this delicacy are coppa, capicola, and gabagool. The pork cut used in this delectable treat is a pork butt, but it doesn't have anything to do with the hind part of the pig. It's a pork shoulder and a muscle within that that's sometimes called the money muscle. We're going to use the UMAi Dry Charcuterie Kit to make the capicola in our home fridge. Now here we're mixing up the cure, which is 3% kosher salt to the weight of the meat and 0.25% Instacure number 2, which is included in your charcuterie kit. That is about a teaspoon for 5 pounds of meat, along with the traditional spices. You can find recipes on the UMAiDry.com recipe archive. Now you're going to seal that, coat the meat really well, and then seal it up in either a vacuum bag or a Ziploc bag. Put it in the fridge for 2 weeks to get a good thorough cure. After that, you want to rinse it off and coat it with paprika. Every good capicola has a nice red coating around it. The trick is, with UMAi Dry, you need moisture on the outside of the meat for the UMAi Dry to bond with it. So if you're using paprika, make sure that you haven't put so much paprika that the outside of the meat is completely dry. If you get too much on there, you can just wipe it down and that'll pull some of the moisture back to the surface. You want to grasp the opening of the UMAi Dry to make some nice air channels, and then you'll be inserting the VacMouse vacuum aid strip in order to draw the air out of the UMAi Dry and draw the material into good contact with the meat. Now remember, UMAi Dry is not a vacuum bag, so you only need about 75 to 80% of the surface of the meat to be bonded with the UMAi Dry. Now, once you've accomplished that bond, you want to make sure that you do a double seal, so count to 10 and seal again, and then do a backup seal. Now after this is where the magic of UMAi Dry comes in. All you need to do is put it in your fridge and forget about it for about 2 months. It's going to lose 35 to 40% of the original weight, and then it'll be a perfect Italian charcuterie. Using the UMAi Dry Charcuterie Kit, you can make 5 different charcuterie projects of different sizes. It contains 5 pieces of UMAi Dry and VacMouse, and enough Instacure number 2 for 30 pounds of meat. UMAi Dry makes it easy to achieve traditional results like this. If you cut open the UMAi Dry at the end of your drying period, you'll see that you've crafted something comparable to any Italian traditional charcuterie. The results speak for themselves. We hope you'll give it a try.